Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And we're going to bring in the Divine Structure deck for the question today and see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, I am available right now. You can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So let's shuffle and see what we need to know. Thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, around the twins today? What do we need to be focusing on? What do we need to know? So we've got two cards and I've got one card moving on top of the deck. So the first question is, what's challenging the connection? So that may be on your mind today. What seems to be blocking you or in the way, or what's going on? And remember, whatever seems to be delaying things or blocking things is an opportunity to grow. And usually what seems to be a delay is for our protection, to align the connection, to bring you together at the right time in the right way. So you may be thinking, what's next? What's the energy for the coming week? What's challenging the connection? What's going on? And remember, every week I do post a weekly check-in. So if you want to have a look at where we are right now, you can check out last week's or this week's weekly reading. You know, I always post that on a Sunday ready for the new week. But what's next? What's the energy for the coming week? I feel this is what you need to know as we transition towards August. And is the Divine Masculine waking up spiritually? So you're also being reminded that the time things take is for growth and learning, individual growth and learning, and joint growth and learning. So it may be that there's a block or a delay right now because the masculine is waking up and learning and growing and understanding what they need to know. And in this card, you can see there he's holding a Bible. So he's also learning about life. He's understanding things in a more spiritual way. This is part of his spiritual awakening. So let's connect with all of these messages. So the decks I'm being guided to use, I'm going to use the Sacred Union Oracle by Spirituality with Jazz. Just to make you aware, you know, if you are wanting to buy this deck, this is available on makeplayingcards.com, but it is an unfinished deck. Okay, when I bought this deck, there was about 15 missing cards in it. So maybe she's completed it right now, but it's still a really great deck. Also, I'm going to use the gorgeous Twin Flame Love Oracle, The Secret Messages of Union. Another deck you can buy from Make Playing Cards. This is by Indigo, Moonlight, Tarot. And reminder that all of my decks are also available to buy too. You can connect with those in the link in the description box below. And also my new Divine Masculine deck is out to buy, and I'm excited to be receiving that soon. I'm also going to bring in the Gateway Oracle cards by the amazing Denise Linn. So I'm going to start with this deck. So what's challenging the connection? Jump straight out. What's next? What's the energy as we move into August? What's next for the coming week? What do we need to know? So I've got these two cards making themselves known. And I've got a card that jumped out on the floor under the table. So I'm going to take them as well. And what do we need to know about the masculine waking up? These cards are jumping out straight away. Okay, I'm just going to pop these down and then I'm going to shuffle the rest of the cards, just so I can see what I'm doing. So, Twin Flame Love Oracle. What's challenging the connection? Straight out there. What's the energy for the coming week? What's the energy for the coming week? Jumped on the camera. There you go. And is the Divine Masculine... Wow. Jumped on the camera again. So is the Divine Masculine waking up? We've got these two cards that flew out and I've got a card moving on top of the deck. And then we're going to use the Sacred Union Oracle, which I said is an unfinished deck. And it's reminding you that there's unfinished business. This card, this is pretty amazing. I've got to show you this. This is a little bonus message. I've got the Realms Mercury Edition 2 deck here. I used it earlier. And I'm using it later on. And I just moved the card. And this card jumped on the deck. And look at this, I love you. So remember, that's a little bonus message. Remember that they love you. And you love them. So love is the answer. So your masculine is actually sending you a message saying, I'm waking up and I love you. Powerful. So what's challenging the connection right now? What's challenging the connection? Again, jumping straight on the camera there. And this card's moving too. What's the energy for the coming week? Flying out these cards, flying on the floor. So here it is, amazing. I know you can't see me shuffling, but you can kind of through this card here. You can see me here. But they just fly about, it's amazing. And is the Divine Masculine waking up spiritually? There we go. Cow. Cards falling on the floor as well. There's another card sticking out. See that there? Taking that one. Okay, so we have our cards. You're being reminded that they love you. So first of all, what's challenging the connection? What may be in the way right now? Remember, it's how you see it. Is it a block or is it an opportunity? Okay, is it a delay or is it a redirection? Stepping into stillness. So clearly what may be challenging the connection is the silence. You may be thinking, I just don't like this silence. So you're being guided to see it differently, to see it as stepping into stillness, which means you both need that time to reconnect with the self, to pray, to reflect, to recharge, to replenish, to focus on you. My power is born in the majesty of silence. So you're being reminded how important silence is, how powerful it is to move the connection forward. That it's magical and majestic in its form. So see it in a new way. If you feel that the silence or the stillness is the block, it isn't. If they seem to be ghosting you, they're processing, they're working out what to say. If they've blocked you in any way, they're feeling pressured. Not by you, by their own self, to change their life and address things within them and sort things out. So see the silence in a new way. And look at this. Are you ready to be with me? So also, the silence is where you prepare for your union. The separation is preparation. It's where you focus on you and think, am I ready to be with my twin? I've been waiting for a sign. So you also receive signs during the silence. And you also find new ways to communicate with each other through the spiritual realms, through astral travel, through dreams, through telepathy, through feelings, through signs, synchronicities, because you want to take the connection to the next level. So really what's blocking the connection or challenging the connection is it's being prepared for what's next. And this says your DM is ready and your DM is waiting. So your DM is waiting for something and they are ready to take action. And it says they're waiting for you to make a move or give a sign. So remember, a lot of the times the masculines hope and pray that you feminines do what you always do. Reach out to them, make an effort with them, because then it's easier for them. But you're being reminded it's their job now to take the lead in the connection. So what's blocking the connection is they may be thinking, oh, well, if I wait long enough, my feminine will reach out again to me. But they have to take the lead. So that's why things can be delayed. Because if you're surrendering and working on you and taking that step back as a divine feminine, you're allowing them to take the lead. So that's really what's going on. The masculine's saying, I hope you make the move. Are you going to send me a sign? So they are waiting for you, but they know they have to act upon things themselves. So the DM is ready to do this, but they are facing their own fears. And we've also got the energy around maybe a karmic situation. It says, are you still hung up with a soulmate or a relationship that doesn't allow you to make a move? So they could they could still be in a karmic relationship and they are still dealing with that. Or maybe you're the one in a karmic relationship. So what do you have to release to bring in your twin? They are waiting. So really this is saying, what do you have to do to move it forward? Really, feminine, you just have to surrender. And don't get sucked into that energy where you feel your masculine urging you to contact them or wishing that you'll contact them, because that makes it easy for them. They have to make the move, and that can be why there's a delay. We've also got the energy of the ego. So the ego creates blocks and delays. Negative thoughts weigh you down. So negativity, focusing on pain and struggle and suffering, that can create a block. Holding on to blame or resentment or going over the past, that can create a block. So what we have to do instead is focus on the reasons behind things and understand that every cloud has a silver lining. So what you're being reminded of here is whatever seems to be blocking the connection or creating a challenge or a delay has a silver lining. There's a reason. And when you're able to focus on that, you can step into silence in an easier way. So with that said, what's next? What's the energy for the coming week? So the energy for the coming week is planting seeds. Wow. So planting seeds, preparation. Setting intentions, what you focus on grows. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of your soul. So This is a very fertile time right now. A time of change, a time of growth, a time of rebirth. Things are changing. And also be aware of what your thoughts are, because your thoughts are seeds going out into the universe. And those thoughts have power. And if you have feeling about those thoughts, then they have even more power. And they will grow and start to manifest in the physical world. So keep your thoughts on what you do want, not on what you don't want. Keep your thoughts uplifted and your vibration high. And in a positive way, they will come. And also, trust your intuition to know that your life is truly guided. So in the next week, you're going to realize more and more that you're being guided. You're being guided to unlock the doors and the potential in your life to move forward. And you're also going to savor pleasure. So have time for you. And I really do feel this, if you're in the silence, enjoy it. Enjoy that time for you. Fully embrace the bliss in your life. Be content with what you have now to create more. And look at this. What's next? What's the energy for the coming week? Opportunities for reunion, ecstasy, and physical reunion. The planets are aligning and the stars are burning brightly. Now is the time to prepare for your union. You've waited a long time for this, and your hard work and endurance is finally paying off. Get ready to be one with your DM and raise the universal frequency. So what the angels are saying is, we know you've waited a long time. We know that some of you have been on this journey for years and years. And we know that you've been putting time, energy, and effort into doing your work. And your motivation, your perseverance, your endurance is going to pay off. So prepare to be one with your twin. So there's going to be some ecstasy coming in this week. Some physical reunion. There's going to be some magical things taking place, which is excellent for me and George because we're going to be on holiday. So we're going to be having that ecstasy and that physical reunion, spending a lot of time together. We've got the lioness there, or the lion, saying fear is an illusion. Remember your power as a divine feminine. Remember who you are. Masculines, if you're watching, remember how strong you are. You're the king of the jungle. You don't need to take orders from anyone. You give the orders. Remember who you are. Fear is an illusion. It's a false experience appearing real. And if there is any confusion, they give me there a cloud in judgment there, like your minds are clouded. If there is any confusion, you may not be seeing the silver lining in that cloud. So if there seems to be dark clouds or there's judgment around or people are judging you and saying things to you, don't let them affect you. Rise up above that. And remember, give that to God. Put it in your emotional skip and say, you can take that away. I don't want it anymore. It's really powerful that just come into my awareness because across the road, so if you can see that, if I go in, they've got a skip. Powerful. How we're going through all this change and movement and power. So is the divine masculine waking up spiritually? The truth. The masculine is finding the truth in the world. They've come into this physical reality to understand the truth. That's why they're here. So your masculine saying, yes, believe it. It's the truth. I am waking up spiritually. I'm understanding why I've come here. Even if I feel stuck or things seem stuck, it's a temporary pause to lead to a favourable outcome. So the temporary pause could be the stillness, the separation, the block, the obstacle, the delay. And look at this. The masculine is saying to you, I've purchased an airline ticket. I want to come and see you. We have a lot to talk about. Where can I meet you? Are you available for me? So again, this is preparation for union. So right now, the masculine may have only purchased that airline ticket in their mind, but that's been created in their vortex of creation to come into their physical world. So the message is be ready. Be ready at all times. It's very important to achieve your union, that you always have the mindset of knowing that you will be in union with your twin. And I had that mindset before union. It took me a while to get there. But when I started fully believing it, I let go of all the struggle. And I started loving my life more and enjoying it and living it more. And being at ease with the when and the how and trusting that the universe was taking care of that. And that took me years of understanding through catalyst and struggle and jealousy and lessons and fear. But I got there, and so will you. You will be in union with your twin. Your masculine has released many things. They have. Maybe you're thinking, well, he's still with his karmic partner, or he's still going through his pain, or whatever else is going on. But he's released so many things. And it's about being proud of that. And he's saying to you, I want to come forward to you. I'm ready for this. Even though some lessons are still being learned, or they might still have to be learned, get ready to talk about love and life. So the energy of the coming week is to bring you back together, to allow this to step into your physical world. And also, if they can't be with you yet physically, they're coming to you astrally. Really powerful, the energy of feeling each other. Your DM is going to travel to you astrally. And that means in the 5D realm or in a dream, or, you're going to feel them around you. And you may experience dream sharing. So pay close attention to these dreams, because they are indicators of your DM's feelings about the connection and the real feelings they have about you. Your connection is getting stronger, and you may have very intimate encounters with your DM during this time. So astral travel and astral intimacy, and also meditation and dream journal. So it may really serve you right now to write down your dreams, or write down the things you experience in meditation, because this could well be the astral connection that you are sharing. Your dreams are very important right now. Remember, if you can't remember your dreams, it doesn't mean you aren't dreaming. It just means you are more aware in your sleep state. And if you're dreaming crazy things or scary things or negative things, you are purging those out in a safe place. So your dreams are very important right now, especially those dreams with your twin. Record all dreams and meditate on them for answers and clarity. So maybe you have a dream and you don't understand it. The angels are asking you to meditate on it, or to ask them for a sign about it, or to connect with your twin in the 5D about it. And also to journal your journey, because dream sharing is happening right now, and your DM is dreaming about you, and he's sharing time or she's sharing time with you. So listen and pay attention, because these are stepping stones to your union. So everything is showing you're moving into union. And is the masculine waking up spiritually? Yes, because they're meditating, they're dreaming about you, they're coming to you in an astral way, and they are visualizing what they want. Even if things feel stuck or stagnant, that's the truth. And are they waking up spiritually? Yes, because they're starting to follow their bliss, because you're their bliss. They're starting to follow you into bliss. Their soul is singing with joy. So I feel they may be singing more, they may be connecting with music more, and they may be sending you signs in music too. And that resonates with my twin. My masculine George Blue Eyes Tarot, he's been going through real powerful ascension this month. July has been pivotal to his growth. And, he uplifts his vibration by singing. And, even in the shower he'll sing, even if he feels bad or he's going through something physically. So right now, you're their joy. And what you're doing here, Divine Feminine, is blowing that kind of flute or record or whatever you see that as, to uplift the vibration. So when you uplift your vibration, it uplifts the energy around you, and it connects you and your twin. And again, I feel the energy there of the new moon. We've got the sun, you're the warmth. Remember, the unicorn is about innocence and growth. So remember, your masculine is waking up in alignment with their path. So it may not be on your timeline, but it's certainly on theirs, and it will serve the journey. So trust the journey and have faith, and that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.